Hello Internet, my name is Digger the Dwarf, and welcome to Let's Play Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Now, I just finished watching, and shameless plug, go check these guys out. I just finished watching the Bittersweet Gamers play the first Danganronpa last night. And decided that I enjoyed it so much I wanted to play the other games. So that's what I'm doing. Now, if you have not played or seen the first game, go do that right now, because you shouldn't watch the sequel to something before you've seen the first one. So go do that. That's the first thing. Now, here, from when I'm recording this, about a week from now, I'm gonna make my brother play the first game, and I'm gonna try and record that and post it, so you'll get to watch that, and that'll be fun. But like, I don't know what order these are going to be uploaded in, so you may see that before you see this. But anyway, so yeah, spoilers if you haven't seen the first game, because I'm going to be talking about it. So you go, like, again, go check it out. If you don't, then you're just asking for spoilers, because these games are apparently heavily connected. I wouldn't know because I haven't played them yet. That's why I'm doing this, obviously. So, with all that being said, is there anything else I wanted to mention? No, I don't think so. Oh yes, I will be voicing the characters to the best of my ability. My vocal range is not very high, so I can't do like a lot of female voices. But I will be voicing them to the best of my ability. However, any lines that I am voicing will be censored. I'm not going to be reading out any swearing or anything like that, simply because I don't say that kind of stuff. I just don't. I never have. So if that bothers you, you're welcome to leave. But you know, because that bothers me occasionally with some other people, but that's because I feel like they're doing it insincerely, because they want to cuss, but they're trying to keep it PG to reach a wider audience. That's not what I'm doing. I just don't say that kind of stuff. So if that still bothers you, you're welcome to move on. But with all of this now having been said, let's get into Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. After that, the ending of the first game, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared, because I just it's gonna be. Oh, hello. There's the options menu. Here's what I was looking for. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah. Yep. Now how do I, okay. Okay. I feel like that's a little bit more comfortable. So, let's start from the beginning. Isn't this supposed to be an island vacation? Why are we starting at school? You tricked me, game. You're tricked now. I imagine. Well, I don't know what I imagine. I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm going into this very blind because, like I said, I just finished watching the last game last night, and I don't know anything really about the other games other than what I've read on, like, the descriptions on Steam. So, I don't know what's about to happen. Let's find out. English, please. Thanks. Okay. This is a big decision. I might do mean, logic, kind action. Can these be adjusted later? I don't know. Man. Because I don't want it to be super easy, and I know... See, the first game... like, it started off pretty easy, or at least pretty simple. Of course, part of that, the first mystery was not localized for the English release, and so it's immediately obvious for the English audience. But it did get kind of hard towards the end. Were they playing on Mean? I can't remember. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do Mean, and you know what? If I have to restart the game, I mean, there's a chapter menu, so that helps. So if I have to do a lower difficulty, then I guess I can. So anyway, let's get into it.
Hey.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Oops.
Are you okay?
Mostly. Probably, I think.
You seem pretty out of it.
That's not inaccurate, I guess.
To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Oh, really? Would it by any chance be a killing game of some sort?
Hey, are you listening?
Kind of. Thoughts. I don't understand. Why am I here? More dots. What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. That's off to a good start for a game where I'm going to be doing a lot of reading. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. Dots. That's right. I... Suddenly it's the 80s. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Danganronpa 2. Game start. Good. I'm noticing an 8-bit motif it's on an 80s computer. Huh? Okay. I might need to get another water here. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. Hey. Yeah, because I think I may have seen pictures of all three protagonists from the 3 games, and they all kind of look similar. Like, Makoto was a little... Like, his hair was a little longer and his eyes were a little grayer, but it kind of looks like that. But interesting. I guess it's they're kind of bland to be the everyman, because of course that's the trope of the visual novels thing that they're trying to... Anyway. Yeah. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way that can't really be put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Kinda? I mean, yeah. Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. In a dream, you say? Interesting. Conspiracy theories already. Aha. Hope's Peak Academy. Version 2? It looks like, because the glass spires on the sides look more modernized than in the first game. Which is interesting. Yes, Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball. Oh, Leon. Will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. So you're a nerd. I feel that. I get you already, whatever your name is, protagonist man. Fellow nerd. Yep. Same freaking place. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. Yes. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Yes, we already got all this in the first game. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, "Ultimate?" If you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. Right. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Right. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. See, that I can believe. That I'm imagining it's going to go through the 6 survivors of the last game, who, by the way, I was not expecting most of them to survive, first of all. And second of all, I was not expecting to like them as much as I did, but I do like all of those characters. I like the other characters too, but, you know, I guess not as much because, I mean, we didn't give us much time with them. Anyway, moving on. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. Sure. I mean, that's why it's called Hope's Peak, but... There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. I know what they are. 1, you must be a current high school student, and 2, you must be at the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. Also, didn't Makoto introduce himself by this point? I think he did. you're falling behind here, mate. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That's how Hope Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope Peak Academy are called Ultimates. Yes. I can't wait to meet the characters for this game. I'm hoping that I like them as much as I liked the characters in the first game. But it's just weird seeing a different set of characters. So, anyway. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desired more than anything else. The truth is, my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. I'm a completely normal person and got picked by dumb luck. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now, thank you. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. It probably is, though. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first. It's about time.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself. And formalities are always a little embarrassing.
Okay. But I agree with everything you just said.
Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it.
Okay.
My name is Hajime Hinata.
Right. Heads up. I am not an expert on Japanese stuff, so if I don't pronounce things correctly, don't hurt me, please, because I know some stuff about how some things should be pronounced, but if I mess it up, you know, just chill, okay? I know some people are gonna get really upset. Probably some people got really upset the minute I clicked English instead of Japanese, but I don't speak Japanese, so deal with it. Right, Hajime Hinata. Good. Hajime.
There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy.
That may not be a wise stance to take, Hajime.
To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity or a superhero.
I mean, that's probably because most of the people who do are, but...
In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine.
Well, pursuing your dreams is a good thing, but this is probably not going to work out for you.
That's why I feel like a member of society. To become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to.
Game? Get game? Game? Don't mess with me now. Don't do this. For that reason alone, I always wanted to. For that reason alone, I always. Until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why. Hope. I might have admired talent, individuality, but I have finally forever tried my best. Finally came true 3 plus D. Uh-oh. That's how I feel. So that's how it's gonna be, game. You're gonna be really, really meta right off the bat, huh? Okay. Also, huh? What? Shut up. The occult is bullcrap. No, sorry. Inside joke. What is this? It's a door. No. What is happening? What is happening? There's a door. You already said that, mate. Still, I need to hurry. I'm gonna be late for class. Because I need to go inside this classroom. I'm not gonna say anything. Need? What need? What English? No. I should hurry. And let me guess, suddenly we're at the beach. Nope. We're in the classroom. And Fat Byakuya. Why? Well, good to see we're getting introductions, like, immediately. Man. So we got a photographer, got freaking Chef Boyardee or whatever back there. We've got the occult dude. Okay. Sure. Dots.
Huh?
Dots.
Who goes there?
I goes there. What of it?
Are you feeling all right? You look quite pale.
Well, yes, I mean, I just glitched out and walked through a door in a netherworld, and suddenly I was here. I mean, that seems like an accurate, like a reasonable reaction to that.
Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Indeed.
Then you're all...
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
These guys, everyone, the freshmen who are accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, the Ultimates? Yeah.
I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Yeah, that makes sense. Gathered. Get off my screen. What? Because I'm trying to figure out, that's clearly not actually Byakuya. So that's gotta be like Byakuya Jr. But that's almost worse than it actually being Byakuya. Like, I ended up liking Byakuya in the first game. I don't know if I'm gonna like you, buddy. Let's see if I can do a Byakuya voice. Because this guy has the same voice actor as the original one, which is gonna freak me out even more, but... Like I said, my vocal range is not that much, so my characters might all sound pretty similar. I'm gonna do my best though. Hey, I don't know what to. I'm just gonna read it for now until I get a solidified voice in my head. Hey, why don't you just come inside for now? I can read. Yes, of course. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. See? You, like... Makoto spent most of the time being freaked out by the ultimate students. Hajime is like, nah, they're high school kids like me. There's no problem here. Thank you. That's right. That's right. First impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. You can try. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool, which inevitably means that I'm going to act very uncool and make a terrible first impression, I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Good job, back of the classroom. That's where I hide. Dots. Also, something that's currently freaking me out. Like Fat Byakuya is freaking me out. What's freaking me out? I can English. I keep stuttering a little bit. Something else that's freaking me out is this UI. Like this UI is weird. Anyway, what just happened earlier? The game glitched. Didn't you see that? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me. Okay, so when I was watching the Bittersweet Gamers play the first game, they kept wondering if Makoto could be the mastermind. Because they're experienced with this kind of game, and they're like, you should never stop suspecting the main character just because they're the main character. This is suspicious. Also, they wondered if the whole thing in the first game was a computer simulation. Well, I get the feeling this one might be. But that's just the theory. As if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. That's because you instant transmissioned your way over there because it's a computer simulation, right? Something's weird. Excuse me.
What?
What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Oh no. Not the entrance ceremony. You don't want that, trust me. Because that's when you're gonna find out that you gotta kill each other, and that's not gonna be fun. Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. I feel like, well, because I kind of feel like I want to do a fatter version of Byakuya for Fat Byakuya, but his voice actor's the same, so yes, I will. Discuss.
It's all clear now.
Well, since you are the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. Ultimate punk, apparently. I don't know anyone else's voices, and again, my girl voices are not going to be very good. So until I have their voices down, I'm not going to try and do voices for them. This is everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is the 16th student. Okay, so we do have 16 from right off the bat. this time. Interesting.
Such ignorance.
It's even the same voice clips from the first game. It's obvious if you bother to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
This guy freaks me out almost as much as Bianca. Okay. And just what are we gonna talk about? I'm half tempted to give him like an Italian chef, and just what are we gonna talk about? But I don't think I'm gonna keep that up. The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? Eh? We all looked around at each other, and the answer is going to be no. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand. Ba, ba, ba. Okay.
I see.
So before you realized that you were in this classroom, then everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
Indeed. No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
Which ones are the stupid-looking ones? Because, well, I guess I haven't had a chance to look them all over enough to figure out, but like, I don't know. Anyway, because like in the first game, you had like Hiro and Mondo, and like, yeah, those guys are not the brightest bulbs in the light, but you know. But anyway, I'm getting slightly rambly. I've watched too much Bittersweet Gamers. It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here. I hit the microphone. Sorry about that. She's like the ultimate photographer or reporter or something. She's the one with the camera, so I imagine that's going to be important in the future, having that camera.
Hey,
Hey, what do you mean, stupid looking? Well, if he was talking about you, he's wrong.
So, in other words,
He's just ignoring. The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That pretty much sums it up, yeah. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true of all of you? That happened to me too, but... that dizziness wasn't just me. Everyone felt the same dizziness? That's weird. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true.
naturally.
What? Did I read that right? Or... Okay. I must still be tired. So you're saying it's not just a coincidence then?
huh?
Hmm?
So, in other words,
I like how, aside from Hajime, Fat Byakuya here is the only one that's actually had, like, proper speaking clips. Meaning, we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Well, that would be the mastermind. Haven't you seen the first game? Oh, wait. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. That's some good intuition right there. That is you've got lightning coming out of your eyebrows. have you noticed this, sir? Maybe you would like to get that checked out at some point, because that surely cannot be healthy. I may very well go grab another water here shortly. How am I gonna... Because I can imagine what kind of voice he's gonna have. I'm not sure I can replicate it though. Ha! I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal.
Huh?
Is this a guy? I mean, the voice, the huh kind of sounded like a guy. What? And he's got the whole shark teeth going on, like fake Junko from the first game. Okay. What do you mean?
So what I mean is...
I called it. I mean... I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave.
What does that mean?
Huh? What do you mean we can't leave?
Impossible!
Does he have an Italian accent? Is that what I... Oh. Yeah? Seriously? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but... Of course it cannot leave, because that's the premise of the game.
Huh?
Although I have to imagine we're going to be leaving this room at some point, but... It won't open! I can't open it!
Huh?
Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go... to go take a crap. Okay then. But that door wouldn't budge at all.
Hey, hey!
What's going on?
Sheesh.
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you. I'm gonna need some water after this.
What?
Your hair is Moon's. Okay then. Kind of? Well, kind of. No. They're more like ram horns, actually, but whatever. Yeah. How am I gonna... Yeah. What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not possible. That's gotta be... That's gotta be... painful to listen to. I'm sure. She's right. It's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Why do you have a sniper rifle on your back? Because I'm guessing that's what that is. That or it's a sword, but... yeah, that seems a bit long for a sword. Anyway, though I don't understand what forces are at work here,
Anyway,
there's no denying that we've been locked inside this classroom. Locked inside? Bah, bah, bah. Hey, it's this music again. Oh. Despair Syndrome 2. Good. I'm glad that it shows the name of the songs in this this game. No, excuse me. What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt. As though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders. Perhaps you could say despair.
Are we screwed?
Probably. Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous? Probably? I mean, yes, but probably?
This is...
Or perhaps... Doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? I suppose that kind of makes sense, but that's a little... The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies?
However,
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists. I can't speak right now.
But...
They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam. Sure.
That's wrong.
Oh no. Oh no, it's the pink Monokuma bunny thing. Oh boy. Ah. You're wrong. This is not an entrance exam. Haha. I'm going full Mickey Mouse with this somehow.
What?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard!
Excuse me? That's not the voice that I should think would come out of you. Anyway, why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you heard was not mine. English. Speak it.
Huh?
Then whose was it? It's actually mine. Who's there? Where are you?
perhaps.
It sounds like it... Well, that was a voice crack. It sounds like it came from behind that teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk?
Hello.
Oh, no. All right. I can't do it. I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. That's as high as I can go, by the way. Oh, good. We're doing this. No. No. I don't want any.
What is that?
I agreed. I don't... Whatever it is, I don't want any.
It looks like a stuffed animal.
No, it's not a stuffed animal. It's a highly advanced robot that even the folks at NASA couldn't replicate or even comprehend, I'm sure.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal.
I stand corrected.
Magical miracle girl Usami, aka Usami.
No. No thanks. No thanks.
I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher.
I mean, to be fair, I would rather have that as actually a teacher than Monokuma, but like, I know that is secretly evil and is going to kill us all. So, or rather make us all kill each other or something.
Nice to meet you all.
Huh?
Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this?
What's going on?
No, I see it too.
Huh?
So I see you're the dumb one. What's with this talking chihuahua? Eh? That's a chihuahua? No. No, that's not a chihuahua.
Everyone.
Does everybody here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am. A singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. You are terrifying. You are more terrifying. Well, see, because the thing is, with Monokuma, of course, he looks like a teddy bear, but you can tell, like, half of him is very clearly sinister. This is so over-the-top cutesy that it's gotta be sinister. And that's even scarier than something that's obviously not a good... Hold on. Let me process this first. Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. It's probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a wimp over a child's toy. Even if it's remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy.
Stop talking.
Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said,
Come on.
it seems you know something about our current situation.
Leave it to me.
Of course I do! I'm the lead teacher of this school trip. Oh, so you're how we get to the island, I suppose. Which, I guess that makes sense.
What did you say?
School trip.
Come on.
Hey, what do you mean, school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer.
Ding, ding, ding.
Now, let's depart for the fun school trip. Depart. And we get magically warped to the island. Does the big guy have a fox tail? Or a wolf tail? Is he a werewolf? Is that gonna be a thing? Or a werefox? Anyway, I like this. Okay, I just want to take a moment to appreciate the soundtracks in Danganronpa games. They're top notch soundtracks. Oh, man, to be honest, I kind of wish I could be there right now in real life.
Huh?
Nani? I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed into like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves. It was all blue and white. There was just two colors. I couldn't see anything.
What the hell is this?
No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. What? Okay, Mr. Chef Man, combing your hair. Like, the reason cooks and chefs wear hats is so that hair doesn't get in the food. This song is called Mr. Monokuma's Practice Lesson. Sure it is. Whoa, what?
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke, right?
Emergency!
Well, where are we?
Why?
Huh? What's going on?
Everyone.
Please stay calm. There is no reason to panic. See? Look around. I cannot keep up that voice. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things.
Hold on.
Give us the details. Where in the world are we?
Um,
Where, you ask? Well, obviously, we're on an island. And so begin the pop culture references. Of course, it's not exactly the song from The Little Mermaid, but you get the idea. I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that, and my throat's gonna get hoarse if I have to keep doing all these voices in my entire vocal range.
Something like this.
But, see, I cannot do girl voice. Like, I can do this, and that's all I can do. It's the kind of the almost Mickey Mouse kind of voice. I can't make it sound even remotely, like, feminine without doing the Mickey Mouse, which even that doesn't sound feminine. Anyway, but we were just at school and now we're by the sea. This is impossible. I feel like if I do that voice, because that's even more Mickey Mouse now. I feel like if I do that voice, people are gonna get triggered because I gave their waifu Mickey Mouse voice. So I'm not. The girls are gonna sound kind of manly.
no problem.
Please do not worry. The school trip has just started. That's all.
Hold on a sec.
But like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Homespeak Academy.
I see.
Ah, Homespeak Academy. I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Homespeak Academy. Then in that case,
Alrighty.
please forget about Homespeak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place. Huh?
Bastard!
What do you mean we should just forget about it?
Come on.
Hey, what are you? Just what are you scheming? What? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart.
No problem.
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please, there's no need to worry at all.
Wait,
Island? Did you just say island? Yep, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people and danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited?
could it be?
Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other? No. What? Kill each other?
That's
No way. Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. Yeah, so scary.
What are you thinking?
Then, what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island? Alrighty, I shall announce it to everyone right now.
got it.
While you all relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. So she's setting up the opposite of what happened in the first game, except that it's going to end up being like the first game because Monokuma's gonna show up at some point and ruin everything, I'm sure. That's the main rule in this heart-throbbing school trip. Heart-throbbing? That's... I don't think that's the term that is exactly correct to use here, but whatever.
What did you say?
Heart-throbbing school trip?
That's right.
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is this secretly like kind of like The Bachelor or something? Is that what she's trying to set up?
Yippee-ki-yay!
Everyone's homework. What? What does that even mean? Now then.
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind ground to a halt. And we passed out. Uh-oh. So is this the real intro, even though the real intro is actually when you load up the game? This is the dating sim intro, I see. Gotta get that thigh shot of all the girls. Dangan Island. We're gonna spend like the first 3 hours of the game getting to know and love all these characters, and then they're gonna start killing each other, and it's gonna be horrible because that's what happened in the first game, and I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to handle it. But huge panic at the heart-throbbing school trip. That's the dating sim subtitle, I see. Why? What is this game? Like, the first game was a lot more straightforward. It was pretty straightforward right from the beginning, and this is all over the place.
Hey.
And here's where we started.
Can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation.
Hold on a minute. I wasn't paying attention to the names, right? So I don't know. Is that Makoto and Kyoko's kid? Because I'm guessing Fat Byakuya is Byakuya's kid. Possibly with Toko, I don't know. Is that Makoto and Kyoko's kid? Because he's got the silver hair. He kind of looks. He looks and sounds like Makoto. Is that?
Hey, are you listening?
Hello, friend.
Hey.
Are you sure you're okay? Oh no. Oh no. The island remix of the and I see the monitor back there on the palm tree. Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. Ugh. So I imagine this guy's gonna be our bro for now. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean. The sun's rays beaming down on me. The soft, tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why did this? Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
You're right.
Dots. I have no idea what's going on. It's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Dangan Island. I will explain the basic controls to you. Why, thank you, tutorial man. Tutorial voice. Whatever. I'm gonna, because I imagine I have to walk around with WASD, so I'm gonna move my mic here. With the mouse, you can maneuver the reticle on the screen. Dots. If the reticle responds, press the left mouse button. You can then examine that person or object. Also, you can shift your point of view with the WASD keys. Okay, yeah. Plus, if you press the tab key, you can use a mysterious power to see everything you can examine. Well, that's useful. The world sure has become super convenient if you're able to do all of this from the get-go. Indeed it has, tutorial voice. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly and progress the story. What if I don't want to, though? Okay. The crystal clear, shining blue ocean. It's perfect for a tropical island. Just what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all. Is that a camera? Yeah, and it says monocam. It says monocam. Did she, like... No, I guess it's just backwards for whatever reason. It's just printed backwards. So I was gonna say, did Usami or whatever her name is just take the Monokuma cameras from Post Peak and turn them upside down and put them on tripods? But no. A surveillance camera? Are we being monitors or something?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How could he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. Seems like it. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for? Nothing at the moment. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree, but now's not the time to be impressed by it.
Hey.
That's an interesting statement. I'm starting to like Hajime more. So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened, but why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so no. He's not Makoto and Kyoko's kid, I guess. I think he probably has the same voice actor as Makoto, though. Certainly sounds like it. Anyway, Nagito. He's the ultimate lucky student. Interesting. So maybe he is related to Makoto. I don't know. Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you my talent, so you know why Hope Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. A disappointing talent? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least, that's what I'm called anyway. Which probably means that that's actually his talent. And he's going to unlock his hidden talent at the end of the game. I don't think he's going to be the ultimate hope, though. Because surely there's got to be Hajime. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
Through a countrywide words. Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend. Hope Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. But wasn't it? Okay, so what the heck is Hajime then? I guess he is the ultimate gamer. That's what I thought in the intro. Chosen by a lottery. Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange. Maybe he will be the ultimate hope.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
Someone like me?
I never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope Peak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it. But they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Interesting. Hope Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Yeah. But what the heck? Like, Hope Peak Academy disappeared at the end of the, like it should, because the world was gone. I'm so confused. Well, thanks to that, a guy like me was able to attend Hope Peak Academy, so for that I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, so I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito Komaeda, huh? He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either.
Hey.
Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then, let me ask you a question. What is your ultimate talent? I want to know too, because if it's ultimate gamer, I'm gonna have to walk away from the computer. I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head. As if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Uh-oh, did he forget his ultimate talent? Because that's happened in the first game. Is he the ultimate detective? Huh? Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
What happened?
It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. Dots. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you've settled down. So I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right.
Yep.
Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. I hope so too, Nagito, until you inevitably betray me because you're being so nice that you must end up being bad at some point. Obtained a hope fragment. Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right. That strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from the inside of my pocket. What is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh, right. You seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kind of remember, but... What is this?
Ding, ding, ding.
It's an e-handbook! What the? Where'd you come from?
I'm sorry.
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Ugh. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it. This device is that important?
I shall explain.
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the hope fragments, so we can summon Shinron and wish for immortality, everyone. Hope fragments?
That's right.
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip.
Love, love.
Hey! She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. No comments. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. Not until Monokuma shows up. You're probably right, but... More importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but nothing. I want to meet the new characters so I can decide if I like them or not. Where did everyone go?
Perhaps.
Maybe they're exploring the island as well? Exploring the island?
Hey,
As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. That makes sense. For example, what's this island's name? Is there any way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? All of that is very reasonable to determine in a situation like this. So why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
all right.
Shall we get going then? Dots. But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it's a tropical climate? Or is it that... what's her name? Usami's fault?
What happened?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? You are now able to use the handbook. You can use it to check various information about the game. You can open the e-handbook with the F1 key. It's super easy. Guidelines of the school trip and report card which documents everybody's information. Hey! Ooh, transcript with F2. Now, so... hold on. Okay, it just pops it open. Okay, yeah, it doesn't Doesn't say anybody else's name yet. It's, blood type O. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, interesting. See, it really is like a dating sim. It's got the likes, dislikes, date of birth. Can someone who knows things about Japan and Japanese tell me what kusamochi and sakuramochi are? Because I have no idea. And I imagine that's something interesting if you know what those are, but if you don't, then I'm just gonna, it doesn't have their names, but I'm just gonna go through everybody just so like I know what they look like and everything. So Fat Byakuya. Alright. The occult guy. The occult is a bullcrap, by the way. Shark Boy. Yeah, Chef Boyardee or something. Japanese Wolverine. I have no idea. I've got nothing for this person. Yeah, still no. Yeah. Oh, she's got the the video game hair clip. That's pretty cool. Also, I like how it goes boys and then girls. That's makes it oh so convenient. Alice in Wonderland. Not Junko. Right. Super punk girl and sniper. Right. Good. Nailed it. Anyway, what are the regulations? Extreme violence is prohibited on this island. Please live peaceful and relaxing lives with your fellow students. Sure. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain hope fragments. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with the students. An exception to this rule is made if any student violates a rule. I see. Pet. 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 Oh boy. Interesting. Right.
Hey.
About exploring the island. It appears a map of this island has been installed onto this e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
Actually...
To be honest, before I arrived at the school, I did some research about everybody on the internet. Yeah. Are you sure you're not related to Makoto? Am I sure you're not related to Makoto? I don't know. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. Wait, you can research stuff like that on the internet?
Huh?
Hey, you don't know? The school is so popular, there are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. Then, was I also... I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it.
How unexpected.
Well, it's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake I was accepted into Hostpeak Academy.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll help out too, so why don't we begin making your introductions? Okay, you're right. So, first I need to introduce myself to everyone else on the island, and... Oh, I should apologize. There was something I forgot to tell you. If you look at the map near your handbook, you'll be able to see where everyone is. Yes, I knew this from the first game. Yes, I know this from the first game. Okay. Wow. First island. Travel on the island can be done through this screen. You can move with WASD keys. You can run by holding Shift. If you press Q and E, you can also instantly move to the next area. Yeah. Interesting. What? What? Huh? This is weird. This feels like a Flash game. This feels like a Flash game. Like, I've played games like this before. Especially where his model is in, or sprite, I guess, is in front of the, what's supposed to be in the foreground. Anyway, hold on. I want to look at the map. Okay, beach, airport, ranch, right. Rocket Punch Market, hotel, interesting, right, okay, well, that doesn't really help me navigate, but okay. I'm going this direction. Wow. I'm not sure I like this movement system as like this is weird. This is real weird. I imagine this is kind of the point, but I think I prefer the first person view of the first game. But anyway, let's go to the ranch. Usami Corral. This looks like a ranch. No, really? No, there aren't many animals around.
Right?
Ah, you found it out. You again? Seriously? No, wait. That's the wrong voice. Pay attention to who's speaking. It's hard because it's off to the side. Like in the first game, it was right above the text box, so you could tell immediately. But here, it's off to the side and sideways. So, you again? Seriously, where do you keep appearing from? I can show up anywhere, anytime. The system allows me to appear anywhere on the island.
Ta-da!
It's all thanks to this handy-dandy magic stick. Magic stick, huh? Is she talking about that toy she's holding? Still, I am quite troubled. A ranch without any moo cows is like a soccer team without any balls. No comment. You might want to rephrase that.
Alrighty.
Just leave it to me and my handy-dandy magic stick.
Bibbidi bobbidi, bibbidi bobbidi.
No.
Bibbidi bibbidi, bobbidi bobbidi.
No.
Boo! Turn into a moo cow.
No. Why? And also how, but more importantly, why? That looks like a robot cow. Blah. huge success! What was all that just now? A chicken changed into a cow?
That's not it.
Nah, it's probably some sort of trick or illusion. I bet it was set up before we got here. She was probably trying to make us happy, but I guess it had the opposite effect on you, Hajime. Trick? An illusion? Well, if you think rationally, it makes sense. A chicken can't just change into a cow. Messing with living things like that is just not cool, you know? Bird. A tropical bird. That's what I should call it, right? I have no idea what's going on anymore. Sami Corral, huh? I guess it's a ranch. How can that rabbit own a ranch in the first place? Well, I shouldn't think too hard about it anyway. Just as I thought, a blank screen. Doesn't look like a normal television. Seriously, what the heck is that? Even if we're being monitored for our own safety, we're still being watched all the same. It's not really a good feeling. Cow. Based on appearances, it looks like just a regular run-of-the-mill cow. You know, in 3 pieces. What kind of trick is changing a chicken into a cow anyway? Yeah, it's just a regular cow with 3 separate pieces that are on hinges, apparently. What do you have to say? Sure is peaceful. If that cow was raised on a tropical island like this, it's probably really tasty, don't you think? Was it even raised here? Also, what does a tropical island have to do with it? I mean, really. Which one should I talk to first? Let's talk to not Juko.
Squish, squish.
I may be slightly regretting this decision. What's this kid doing? He's sitting down and keeps pressing her finger onto the floor with all her strength. Are you okay? I haven't introduced myself, right? My name is Hajime Hinata.
I'm Hiyoko Saionji.
Sure you are. Ultimate traditional dancer. Sure.
Squish, squish.
She's secretly like 5. Hasn't stopped pressing her finger onto the floor. Seriously, what she's doing? What she's doing? Yes. And her appearance and voice are so young. I can't believe she's actually a high school student. I'm not sure I do believe she's actually a high school student.
Actually,
Hyoko's talent has made her known as the ultimate traditional dancer. As a rookie, the Japanese dance industry expects a lot from her. She's already performed overseas many times. It seems her performances are popular among young audiences, which is rare in the Japanese dance industry. Well, then again, her fans are mostly men. Uh-oh. It's probably because she looks so young. Her fans probably all have the same niche or something. Ugh.
Squish, squish.
Hey, what exactly are you doing? I'm squishing. Squishing what?
Mr. Ants, duh.
And it turns out she's secretly psychotic. Okay, moving on.
Hey, you.
No thanks. No thanks. Real talk time. I have not even killed a bug intentionally since I was like 8 or so, because I decided that I didn't like killing things. So no psychotic lolly, no. I do not want to squish Mr. Ant with you. Hopefully that doesn't set the tone for the rest of these characters, because if it does, I'm slightly terrified. Who are you? Please don't be psychotic.
Yo!
Right. How can I... Hey! I feel like doing a slightly New York... Hey, who are you dudes? It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Hajime Hinata. Gotcha. And who's this other dude?
What?
Huh? Haven't we already met? I'm sorry. I pretty much suck at remembering names. I've met so many interesting characters today. I'm sure. I'm Nagito Kameda. If you can, please don't forget my name again.
Yo! The name's Akane Owari. Nice to meet ya.
Okay. Gymnast. So
Well,
she's not Aoi? Or is it Aoi, whatever? Hina? She's not Hina, I guess. Akane is known as the ultimate gymnast and an all-around super athlete. Rumor has it she's a wild troublemaker, but her athletic ability is off the charts. However, her basics and fundamentals are all over the place, so her gymnastic routines are mostly improvised. If she's in a groove, she performs steadily, but if she's not, she loses interest and switches it up. How self-centered. No matter how you cut it, she definitely sounds like a troublemaker. Even so, she's called the ultimate gymnast for a reason, so her performances must be amazing to see. I can't visualize her as a normal high school student. I mean, she's got the physique of an Olympic athlete. No comment.
what?
Huh? Don't tell me you.
How unexpected.
Like I said, no comment. You're being really loud. I know you're doing that on purpose. Okay. I'm gonna go the other direction. To the airport and the supermarket before going to the hotel, because the hotel has the most people. Wow. This animation budget. Uh-oh. That'll be my pet. It's also, is that Princess Pickles on the dresser? Because if so, how dare. I resent. Okay. Something else. If that's gonna grow into an Usami, I don't want to care for it. Level up. And this is an airport, right? So those things over there must be planes. Have you never seen an airplane, Hajime? Couldn't we use those planes to escape the island? Does anybody here know how to fly a plane, Hajime? Nah, that's impossible. If they were damaged, I could fix them, but it looks like these planes are just for show. Just for show?
Man.
The engines have been completely removed. Nothing I can do about that. Completely removed? Whoever brought us to this island must have also done that, right? Yeah. Same person who's controlling that stuffed animal who saw me. But who's doing this? And why did they bring us to this island in the first place? And how did they do it? The more I think about it, the less sense it makes.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You and me haven't been introduced yet, right?
Name's Kazuichi Soda. I'm the ultimate mechanic. Nice to meet ya.
I'm probably just going to call you Soda. As expected from someone called the Ultimate Mechanic, Kazuichi is a savant when it comes to fixing machines. If he says it's impossible to fix this plane, it's truly beyond repair.
Hey.
Even so, he can actually remove the engine. Whoever's keeping us here must have planned this to a T. You think so too, huh? Doesn't that seem pretty strange to you?
That was close.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but I think it's an acceptable level of strange, you know? Huh?
I mean...
Well, think about it. It's not like we're being forced to do something dangerous or anything. Sorry. That was mentioned in the safety precautions for the school trip. Remember? The school trip guidelines written in the e-handbook? Yes, I looked at them. Yep. Got it.
For now.
It looks like we're being kept safe, so why wouldn't this be like any other school trip? There's nothing dangerous on this island. Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope. Just as Yasami said earlier. It seems like these rules are in place to help us do that. Are you saying you believe what that thing told us? She forced us to come here, you know.
But...
Don't be such a pessimist. You should look at the situation with a bit more hope, you know? Optimism is essential for people to live satisfied lives.
That's right.
Well, I guess it's okay if we just enjoy our vacation and see how this whole thing plays out, right? If you stare closely at that strange-looking bunny girl, she might start looking pretty cute. No. I'm actually jealous of how carefree he's being right now, but not his attraction to the stuffed bunny. Okay. I think I might leave this this episode here for the moment. I'm gonna take a break. I might record another episode today. I might record one tomorrow. But I'm excited for this. For the moment. I'm sure it's going to turn out horribly in the end, and a lot of these people that I will come to like will be dead by the end of the game. But that's what I'm here for. So, anyway, yeah, I guess that's all for this episode. So, you know, I don't really have an outro. Oh well.